if you want to
I'm
pay
sure other
1,000.
happy kitty, like she's
Lucifer?
And what they did is they set up a
Is
qualifier.
actually living with my friend and
Used to be $125 qualifier. This isn't even half that, right? It's, so it's
so we could, so
16
more people could.
she's doing okay.
can take. You can get in, I think, still.
Yeah.
There's still I think three
$62.50.
for a chance of $1,000 entry.
Oh really?
So you're gonna end up playing like someone, it's a bracket of 16 people. At the end, the winner gets the entry into this $1,000.
They oh geez, so
And then you win that, and it's like $5,400, $6,000.
Yeah, whatever it is. Yeah, depending on.
It's guaranteed.
Usually like 8 people are in it, 7 or 8.
Maybe 12.
12 sometimes, yeah.
okay. Why are you playing now?
Well, they're playing
because
they're matched up in a qualifier.
We have to get it done by the time.
Jeff
Nitschke painted
months.
this room for us.
Oh yeah, Nitschke did.
Nitschke
painted the room for us.
Oh, nice.
So he saw Nitschke's repair.
So yeah, you guys can fire well.
All right.
Is this ready to go? Do we have to do anything?
No, it's going. It's going. It appears to be going. If it isn't,
good luck, guys.
Thank you.
You know, he has stuff everywhere.
But yeah,
Good luck,
it's
Steve.
far.
Oh, he brought it
Later, okay.
specifically, yeah,
Okay, well, no.
specifically for me.
I just was like, is it already?
He replaced, he fixed the tile in the bathroom, like he did the tile.
Take a breath.
there you are.
All right. So
I'll go listen to it.
we're watching Yury play Steve Hanson, and this is for the Longship qualifier. They just got started. First game.
Which round is it?
Probably make the 5-point here if you are Yury. I gotta figure out. Alright. Bar instead. You can just point on him here. Not much else to do there.
You don't have to know.
Yeah.
Steve Hanson's playing white dice. Yury's playing red dice.
Checkers, red checkers.
Red checkers.
Yeah. Right. 5-3 again. I guess with his weak board, I would probably hit from the mid. If he misses, he might be able to double. You have all the ammo you need to start blitzing. Twice. This will probably make. Coming up, there's some considerations so you can see daylight. Okay. 2-6. Anchoring still probably isn't a huge issue on Yury's side of the board. Well, I guess we make these 2 points. Just make a 2-point, and I can hit loose from the midpoint because Steve has made a board. Couple 4s. 2. Unreasonable. 2-1. Probably not his favorite. Again, for me, I think I make the 5-point. Hitting here doesn't seem to be too much. Again, if he misses, remake the bar. Seems the raise. 6 for red.
Are you coming out, Lenny?
108. So white's up quite a bit. 4 hits. And covers. Nice roll. Just getting some names out there for you. This one, you're bounced. 43. I probably just come from the back and try to just bring them home. This position. 4, split for builder. Double 5s. That is probably pretty good. We'll just have to bring it in and bring theory in here. And then just get ready to clear the last point. Pretty simple. Doesn't seem right to burn to the ace here. You'd be killing checkers. I think, yeah, you just wanna gotta bring them in before you can take them off. So bring them in. Ooh, double 3s. You can make the 4 point. Doesn't seem like coming out to the bar here is right, but you could just go past them. Suppose you can flood the outfield. You're not going to get a shot here. So, oh, that is pretty good. So, barring leaving a shot, should just be able to bring it home here. All right, can't Baron, can't clear the bar yet.
He couldn't hear those voters at all. Yeah.
In the room.
He couldn't hear it
Yeah,
all
that's
for
what
a
I was
while, and now
wondering.
he's, yeah.
That's what I was
It's
wondering.
like, this is why we need to text it in.
Yeah,
Very,
yeah.
very simple.
And like my voice projects, I don't want to be too soft.
No, you're fine. We're supposed to have to into something.
No, yeah.
Somebody can sit there too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you want to sit in? Yeah.
Got
Yeah.
a buzz, but I think it's from the phantom power.
Oh, really? Sure. And this is so now we have Sarah here. You should say your last name. No, no stress. See, I would have butchered it. But Sarah's been coming to the club for a few months. Her and her husband, Yvonne, they got hooked. They got hooked. So they've been hanging out with us now all the time. It's been great. Always fun to have new people playing. Yeah. Most likely April. So he's got 11 checkers up. It looks like Yury should probably gammon here. Probably just win 2 points.
So get smacked.
So Yuri's been coming to the club since forever. Probably since the club started back in the 80s, 70s. Do you know, Michael? When the Twin Cities one
Yuri?
started?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's probably there from the beginning. They played all
Somebody said
over.
40 years, so probably.
Yeah, probably around 4 years. And Steve Hanson just said he's been coming around for about 10 years. He hasn't played too many ABT events, but so this is kind of a fun match to play, fun tournament to try to work his way into here. He's up 2-0, 9 away, 11 away. Lots of game left. 6 hit. And yeah, I like coming up with this 4 here. He's got the blot on the 9 point. And hits, makes sense. Hits again with the 3. I guess you can come up here. Coming down might seem like a little too much. I guess if he misses on the hit, he probably makes an interboard point almost every time. Gets hit on the bar here. Yeah, when he came down with that 3 earlier, kind of forced him into this type of game now where he's got blots all over the board. That's probably pretty good. Can hit 2, I guess.
That's what he's gonna do.
Yeah. All right, so now barring a miss, okay, that's not great. So Steve's got 11 checkers in the zone, which is enough for a blitz, but he's got blots everywhere. And double sixes. He can only clean up 1 blot with double sixes here. He's still gonna have 3 blots. Yeah. Good pippage, but plays very awkward. Here seems pretty clear. 8-6. Flunks with 1. Oh, Yury's thinking about does he put 2 in the roof or does he make his best point? Making the 5 point with the ace seems pretty clear. You can try to get that one other checker later if he doesn't perform here, which he does. That's good for white. 6-3. I think I just run off the 22 here. It was probably about the only reasonable plan. Ooh. It's 43. This does not look pretty. I think out of disparity, you might have to hit with the 3 because your 4 is just so bad. But then just clear the 8, but then you put a dilly builder on the 4 point.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that spare checker on the 4 point would be great for him. Jeez, where did you find this, Steve? I mean, coming around the corner and hitting loose is probably too much, right?
Guess so.
Then you would have 6 blots. Jeez, what do you do here? I don't mind this. I mean, you give him the 6 and the 2, but I mean, it does something, right? It makes an inner-board point. 6-5 for Millman. Probably just keep it going. Oh, okay. Yeah, I suppose this seems right here. Steve doesn't have his midpoint anymore, so Yury's a little bit less concerned about safetying that checker on the 18 point. Just comes in and hits. All right, 3-2. Ooh.
Wow. Well, he's probably gonna hit again on the 5.
On the you think, yeah. I mean, so he's got 4 checkers back now. Millie's still got 3. But I think just anything else is just too passive. I think if you come in on the 3 and push up for a spare, you know, you're kind of just letting Yury,
Definitely.
yeah. I don't know. I think I like this.
I do too.
Steve's board's slightly better, right? Doesn't have his 5 point, but
Well,
1-6.
sometimes they miss.
Sometimes they miss. Yep. And so now Steve desperately needs a cover. And he misses, and he's got another bad 4 like he did a couple shakes ago. Yeah, it looks like this game will be pretty tricky. Steve's forces are kind of divided. I guess he does have some to get around. And all right, with all that threat, Millman doubled, and Steve took right away. I guess it makes sense, the sake. You know, Yury's still got a lot of work to do here. And Steve's got 23 point anchor. It's, you know, probably the worst anchor, but yeah, a lot of game left here.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yury's only got 8 checkers over there in the zone. So probably a big take. All right, 1-6. Recommendably forced. 4-6. So he gets that other blot there on the 20 point. And 6, I don't know. You can do. I suppose you can do this. With 5 back, you might not need. Hitting that last blot might not be of critical importance. And yeah, I would probably have hit like Steve here instead of making the advanced anchor. He's got a 3 point board. Yury can dance for a little bit. Upgrades his anchor. And this seems best. Still get a 6 out. Now he has a good 4 he hasn't had for a while. And good roll by Yury.
Welcome.
so
Hi, Mike.
moving that fast. Cooper, what's up?
Cooper is here.
Good.
We put your
He's
stuff
dreaming.
somewhere? Sure, wherever starts with cookie here to win.
Ones. 25. Probably not his favorite.
Yeah, the 5 doesn't look.
Doesn't look good. I probably still just come down off of the 15 point there, I think.
I would just go in.
Like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem with this is he's got 5 checkers back. So when you have 5 back, purity becomes really important, and now making his 5 point becomes very difficult, right? So
Yeah.
I think it's worth coming down with the 5, and if you get hit, you can maybe make a 3rd point in his home board, or really just disrupt what Yury has going on his side of the board.
Well,
He's just brought down his 9th checker, so it's still only a 2-point board, so it's not quite horror show for Steve yet. Oh, interesting. So he could make the 17. That wouldn't seem right. You have 3 builders coming down on your 4 point. I'd probably just keep it going. Yeah, I guess this does good disruption for
Only 9
it's
checkers
not
in the
quite.
zone.
Millman. Yeah, only 9 checkers in the zone. It does open up rolls like this.
Punished.
Yeah,
Punished.
he had he had 3 builders coming down on him, so yeah, again, I think when you're really down this far in the race and you have 2 anchors in their home board, it's probably just too early. What is that race? 6-3. So you can kind of see now that checker he has on his 2 point now is sort of been very ineffective for him. Double 2s.
It's 1.
Sounds good.
I don't know. Double 2 is one of the hardest rolls to play. I guess this is okay. I think I maybe just slot the 9 just for the purposes of maybe having a builder for the 3 point there.
Well, Steve is considering making the 3 point. Which
I guess that's okay.
So you need a separate power source.
Theoretically, Yuri's not going to be playing behind him too much, but now double 5s is pretty much forced to make the ace with 3 of them, I believe. Or he's just going to go all the way with those. So there's 3 of them for sure. There's probably no reason to leave that out there anymore.
Yeah, no, it's.
And yeah, so Steve he abandoned his second anchor, right? And now, you know, his timing doesn't matter because Yury is just gonna theoretically just roll it home pretty easy from this position. Again, I think Steve should come around the corner off the 15, just so he can get a builder on his 5-point if Millie misses. Seems perfectly reasonable. You can't avoid the 3 builders on the 2-point. Ooh, 6-1. Doesn't hit. Doesn't do much
Doesn't do
of
much.
anything other than move 7 pips. I think he's probably got to play safe here, even though Steve's board is Swiss cheese. 5-4 does not cover. Probably just bring it in though. Don't see many reasons why not. Just go ahead.
Just bring it across.
At least bring it across.
And you could play the 4 to the 7, have more covering numbers.
4 to the 7. Yeah, it's a few more covers, I suppose.
That's April's.
Can I
Oh
touch
yeah,
it?
yeah, you can. Yeah.
Can I touch it? Oh, 6-5.
Still very quiet.
Normally I say 6-5 is the worst rolling backgammon, but that was pretty good there for Millie.
Hi.
All right. Hanson picks up the lot there. He doesn't want to get pointed on. Another 6-1. Not overly productive. Now we have Nitschke here. Jeff Nitschke, the infamous.
You can come
No,
if
no,
you
no,
want.
you're fine.
No. Oh, 4-3, so he's forced to do some more suckage to the ace point there. What's that? No, feel free, jump in. I'm just trying to fill the void. I didn't know I was going to be doing this.
Yeah, you're not ready.
But it's fun.
Get you on WhatsApp.
51.
We should get you on WhatsApp or chat or something, just so you can see the chat.
So Sarah, do we think Steve is racing off this gammon? I mean, that's certainly
What are you doing? Good.
would probably inform my decision here.
Enjoying the stream?
I mean, there is this.
Hi, Michael.
Hello.
Did I take this from you?
Commentary, guys.
I think for me, if he didn't come out with that 5, I would probably just make the bar.
This is non-stop raining.
What are they doing here?
Yeah.
This is Longship match.
Yury and Steve are playing.
We're doing commentary
Go see,
for like 2 people.
3.
They're like 7 or something.
I bet Steve Reichhelt's watching.
I send it into my
Steve
family.
Steve Hanson's
Probably
daughter.
from a set of
Oh, Steve
parents.
Hanson's daughter's watching. All right.
Oh, why are we not
Steve
getting...
Hanson's daughter. All right, so Millman just clears the 6-point.
I have 5 watching though.
So we're not
So
playing?
with 2 backs still, 14 checkers.
Hey, how you doing? Hi.
That was a nice roll for
How'd you do on the quiz?
Millman.
I got 2 wrong, but I haven't scored those last 2.
Double
I tried
ones.
to look at it on my phone, but I couldn't. There is feijoada.
Just brings one
here,
in,
and
makes
rice,
sense.
And then there's this which is that condiment that goes on it, and some porridge. So feel free
No,
to
taking
order
second one
them out
off
there
here
with beverages
just seems, yeah, too risky. Probably don't have a lot of gammons, so
and soda and cider.
just
and
winning the
then
game is probably more important.
So, yeah. But help yourself.
Let's play.
Did you bring something? Do you want me to put it out?
Yeah, we can put it out.
Yeah, feel free to put it on the table. Sydney's viewers agreement or? Oh, okay.
So like now that more people are getting here,
Cover, like,
I don't know how those guys do commentary all weekend and not play. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like I hear people starting to fire it up, and it's like now I want to play. Yeah. I mean, I guess this match is sort of exciting.
It's a 11-point match, right?
Yeah, it's a long
Maybe
one.
it's a
playing with
long
the clock.
They are not playing with the clock either.
Okay, this is too slow. I'm like, they're like, how come they're not playing with the clock?
They've been playing really fast.
It's just their qualifier. That was a long game. Oh, it's still going. It's still
It's
Yeah.
just like.
Yeah.
Who do you need?
Who's
who do you
directing
need-
this?
Whose match are they holding up?
It's the viewers' enjoyment. It's too slow.
No,
for me.
seriously,
Taking
they've been
a film,
moving.
taking a
Have
film.
they?
I mean.
I'm just actually teasing. It's
Yeah,
their,
yeah.
It's their personal.
No, yeah, for sure.
qualifier.
And like,
It's
Steve R
fine.
says
Yeah.
they're fast anyways.
Oh. Chop chop.
Steve R. He should be doing commentary via satellite.
Michael and Elsie. Hi.
Via Bloomington.
Hi. Hi, sweetie.
How you doing?
Hi. Okay. Hi, come on in. Oh, he's Mexican. Okay.
Hey,
cool.
man, yeah. Met a few times.
No, cause we're gonna be outside. So
Oh,
put your
okay.
shoes on, yeah.
Cool.
Hi,
Cool.
hi, how you
This
doing?
is my son, Mike.
Oh, really? I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you.
Sarah,
Yeah.
nice to meet you.
Yes.
Hey.
Sarah.
What's your name?
G.
Greg. Yeah, yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Hi,
yeah.
I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Hi,
Elsie.
Elsie.
Nice to
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
Yeah,
Elsie.
nice to meet you.
They're newlyweds.
Newlyweds, yes,
That's
yes.
my husband.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool, cool.
Yeah.
Yvonne.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
All right.
Is this going in the fridge?
Oh, and looks like we missed something.
We did? What happened?
Looks like Steve did get backgammoned. And assuming they had some sort of lightning round. Yeah, so it looks like Steve did get gammon. So now 7 away, 9 away. Nothing too exciting about this score either quite yet. Four just hits.
I have, what can I get you to drink? I have, beer, wine, cider, so.
She wants her first cycle. You already have her get cycle then?
I have already,
Double ones.
just Prosecco with ice, or you want
I mean, I think 2 is clear here, right?
just
that?
I mean,
I mean,
this is okay, I guess, if he goes to the 23. Yeah. Definitely think 23 is better than 6-5 there. Just kind of puts a checker where you really don't want it. 5-2. What do you do here? You think down? Yeah, gets an extra builder. Strips the midpoint, but just that one checker back. It's probably better to try to contain it back there as best you can. 63. Yeah, it makes the bar as well, but this obviously your 5 points is more important than that right now. Ooh, double fours. What does this do? 1, 2. Oh, Okay, so Yury just plays the race game. Yeah, I guess I didn't see that
Yeah,
there.
I didn't see that coming. I was
Um,
thinking he's gonna go 2 down. Probably he didn't wanna.
make the 9 and leave the 2.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I would have left the 2 shot as well.
Good to see ya.
You too.
Come on.
Simply because now it's completely flexible. Hey Phil,
Hey.
how's it going? 6-5 for Steve.
Steve and Yury are playing for Longship.
Yeah.
So Steve is still down the race. Is breaking the mid. Yeah. I don't know that.
This. I don't hate this.
You don't hate this? I think
This is my son, Michael.
it makes it to hit harder indirectly, right? Like if Fury rolls like 5-2 and he comes down, I guess he'd have aces and stuff, but yeah, tough roll.
The
I'm
other
not
play
sure.
would be just down.
Running, yeah, there's the other
Or
play
he
you
can
could run, right? And you probably have enough contact with your forward anchor there. Or 2 down, but it, you know, completely clears the midpoint and you got 3 checkers to get around. I guess I probably would have just ran. Yeah,
So that's why this would be my play.
This is your play, okay, yeah. You're thinking about doubling, but he's got the block. Almost does everything here. The last one's gonna be tricky. And I guess, yeah, this is just too safe. I mean,
I don't think you like
yeah, and I don't like this. I mean, you can just come down, duplicate the ones, and then like, you know, then you're just trying to get one home, whereas now.
Now he can make the block.
Yeah, now it's a lot harder for for Yury to clear his midpoint and bring him home, right? Whereas if he just left that shot there, paid it off, I think he'd have a much easier time bringing him home. So, you know.
You want to sit down?
No.
Moment if you want. Go ahead.
Hey Phil.
Hey.
We're watching Steve Hanson here, Yury Millen, playing 11-point match. Okay, so now Yury has decided to double. I don't know. Again, I think I don't care for this double now. Now he's got the Dilly Builder on his 2-point. And he's got to clear his midpoint against the 18 and 13-point anchor. I guess I think there's enough contact here. Yury's 5s are going to be going to the 3-point most of the time. Okay, Steve gave it up. Okay.
Yeah, scooch in, Phil.
Oh.
Just that side of the camera anyway.
I'm not going to be commentating this whole
Set
match.
it off?
Yeah, I want to get playing actually. I'm kind of jonesing to start rolling here.
Yeah, you can go.
Cool.
Alright, keep the chat over here. Okay, what do we got going here?
2 5s. Kind of figure out.
Try and get it between us. 6-3. That's great. Oh, I guess Steve got gammon on that last game. I'm pretty sure he's not phoning a friend to see what he should play.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's so far behind, probably should have just made a 2-pointer slotted from the point. Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, and Yury agrees. All right. I can still make it. Steve can turn around. Nope, misses it. Which slots does he want to point? Which points does he want to
Yeah. Actually, come here and that.
What he did here? It's
Or
pure,
make the
right?
ace
It's
point.
pure.
I mean,
Well, you know, there's a theory that you should make the ace point with any
Yeah.
roll that doesn't do anything else, right? Double threes. Well, okay, so now
And some
equalizes
board.
the board. Oh,
Yeah.
yep.
ooh, runner.
We could clear that back
Yeah.
point.
I think
Probably
that's
prudent.
a
7, 8,
right
9,
thing
10,
to
11,
do.
12, 15. He's ahead in the race. He probably should have. But maybe he's just optimizing for the gammon to bring in attackers. Five, 3 starts the process. I mean, you could break the back point, but why don't you put him on the roof with the 4-point board? What do you think, April?
I don't know. I want to know what Phil thinks.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, he
that-
didn't. He just
Yeah, well,
he didn't
he's
do
got,
either of those
He's
things.
got so many hitters.
And now, don't pull your hand back.
He's got to come up.
He's got to make that point,
You gotta-
doesn't he?
Make a point?
Yeah.
Has he played before?
No.
No, I come up.
You bait the
I
you
come
bait
up.
the gammon.
I come up. I don't know. I just do. I come up.
See now,
Yeah.
it would have been
He
pointed
did get.
on the other
he
way.
did get daylight though.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
good.
He's 6
you know, it's
6
daylight either way.
So what do you do with this? I don't think you let the escapers hit. You breaking the back point
I would
now.
go behind him and up.
Whose roll is this? It's hard to tell.
It's Yury's. Yury's red.
5-2.
Yep.
What else do you do? Just reduce shots, right?
You break either one of those points.
It's duplicates twos.
That's good trick.
That's all he's got. Oh, he hates when the door is shut. He thinks like he owns the house. Oh, he wants to go. Yeah, he wants to go in the bedroom. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, I'm not yelling at you.
He hates borders. Five point prime is pretty good. And the 6 point is open. Plays it safe. All right.
Yeah, with that 6 point open, I would take my chances.
Yeah, I think so too. Yury has all the freedom in the world.
They can make that 7.
Could, but
7
it's
away.
not really part of the prime. I think maybe it's just coming down from the midpoint to
Yeah.
make that extra builder.
Yep.
I think both of those could be strong. Well, that's another way to do it, I guess. Finally made it.
I think I would have started at 6 point.
We're like working out the little hotels and stuff, yeah. So, and they're playing a match that if
4
they
there and
win
5 down.
the whole tournament, so qualifier, they get into a $1,000 tournament. So it's normally $1,000.
Yeah, 5 down's tough because if he gets hit, he has 5-point board to contend with now. Well, 6-5.
Yeah.
6-5 you could use. Oh,
Oh.
not quite.
Do you do like a poll or anything, you saying, or
So,
on Monday, or how does it work?
yes, so normally it's $1,000. So
You have to pay that.
this is the big one. So you have to pay that, so let's say there's
It's just 3-6.
Tienen que pagar
there's
$1,000.
$8,000 in that.
Y ese juez
And
gana
then,
8,000.
and then we pay, it's a pool of $8,000, we pay too, so it'd be
Ooh.
something like 6,000 and 2,000, something like that.
So lo que gana, gana como 6,000. Y en segundo lugar, de que gana 10.
Yeah, don't complain about it.
Yeah.
Too much. I mean, there's bad rolls, but
No, quien gana es lo que gana. O sea, y ya.
But these are, $1,000 gets us super jackpot.
Ooh.
well, that's one way to leave a shot.
We have some, but
Steve needs a 4.
it's not, there's some games that are 20-some thousand.
Got
And
it.
he gets it. And he gets it. So he's got to hope Yury dances for a while.
Or 1 shake.
At least,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now we can get out and play the outfield.
Split up that $1,000. So they're trying to get it cheaper.
Now do you turn the cube?
Well, Yury has a checker off. I don't know. I don't think you cube yet. He still, comes in half the time, right?
So they're all kind of competing it, and they don't win money, they win a spot in $1,000.
2. So that's, it's a good question. Might be right. 2, I mean, you've got some crossover advantage.
And no guys on the 5.
I mean, he's forced past you on a 5 or a 6, but are you going to win the race?
Well, he's got a blot down there too.
So you think you should have held one back?
Yep.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I think the race isn't quite good enough. So he is forced past. No more gammon potential. Okay, this looks pretty close.
But probably our top prize, so in a bigger tournament.
You just come in. I don't think distribution helps you here. I don't know. Like, why not just take 2 checkers off next
Right.
turn? Okay, it's not the best double, but any double is a good double, I think. And it gaps the
With,
2.
yeah, with the score this way, I
So,
would double.
yeah, he's got 4 off. I'm sure effective pip count has got to be in his favor with those extra checkers on the ace. Oh, it might be close. He's down in the match. So what actually is it? 12 and 20, 32. Oh, there's none left on our ace. 32 versus...
See, to me, it
Yeah,
would be
you
a
might
tough
have-
take for Yury.
It would have been a tough take. Not now.
Oh,
Not now. At least it's easier. Might have lost a market there.
yeah, 7, so we can get on this.
So with that, 4 roll versus 4. Probably a double take. It's at least a double, right?
Yeah.
2 off is still good. That ace is bad. Okay, 3 roll, 3 roll. Is he stopping? He's stopping to think about it. At least he's thinking about it. That's good. Yeah, and it's got to be a pass, right?
Yeah, I would pass, but with the score. that
Even
way,
as
that's why I'd ship it earlier. Because
Steve would have to roll back-to-back aces, or Yury throws the big double. But yeah, that seems like a good pass.
Yeah, but prior to that, it would be a tough.
Yeah, I think he might have gotten a pass on those anyway, but there may have been a market lost where he could have gotten a take out of that. Oh, the chat went quiet. How are the audio levels? Are the audio levels okay? Break time?
Huh?
Break time?
Just get some water.
Yeah. So if you want water, there's a big crock right there, and there's ice in the freezer, and there's cups on the porch.
I'm gonna get some water too.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Thanks for hosting.
Our pleasure. It's nice to have people over. All right, taking a quick beverage break. Let's see, maybe I can check in on audio quality here. How are the audio levels? Oh, that seems pretty good. Break time? And they're back. Open in 6-4. And then you bring the other one. Double fives. Well, it's a little funkier at this stage of the game. All right, chooses to stay. Makes a 3-point. Well, maybe you can make that 5-point anchor. 20-point. I don't know why they're both on their phones. I don't know who's messaging them. Hopefully it's not strategy tips. Match equity table for 7 away, 6 away. All right, that 5 is good. 6 he'd rather not have had. Wow, he's just getting hit everywhere. Post it up on the 20 so that you can send it out, or do you make the 3-5? So we're pretty well behind in the race. Yeah, that seems okay. Six, 4. Just trying to race it. Steve Hanson's board gets stronger. Five, 3. Complete the extraction. A little stacky. That's the scary board. That works for one roll. Doesn't want to do it again.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, a little too far. Okay, 5-1. So you just go ahead and swipe them off the ace now and hope to push them forward. What else are you going to do, really? You'd probably rather get hit on your own ace point than on your midpoint if you break that. Steve would like an ace. Does not get one. I don't know. Do you come out? Slot the deuce. Then again, that avalanche of checkers, maybe it's right. Is anybody actually playing Brazilian rules out there?
I'm not playing with a certain character.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I started up the $2 game, and
Okay.
we are.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. We're doing Brazilian style chouettes here today, which means we have limited autos. If you roll an opening double, that game starts with a cube at 2. Roll them again. The next game will also start at 2, and so on. And also for the box has to either send or take all cubes or none. There's no hedging on numbers or choosing people to give points to or anything like that. It's just very simple, which works a lot better when there's a lot of people in the chouette. When we're in Brazil, we would easily have 10, 12 person chouettes and really help to simplify things. All right, who cubed? Yury cubed. It's probably a take with that anchor. 8, 9, 10, 15. I mean, you'd have to do a full count, right? So what do we have? 40, 50, 60, 76, and 8 is 84, and 7 is 91. 30 is 121, 127, plus 6 133. Is that right? 133 versus 26, 56. 86 minus 1, 85.
Got sure optional. By the light.
Yeah, I don't know. I think based on race, I'm not sure. I don't know the answer on that take. Maybe it was close. Maybe it was not. You just start slotting behind and playing for the race and bear off, or do you clear? Just go ahead and clear the back. Is he far enough ahead that he just clear the back point? You probably still want to block double fours. Why don't you slot your 2? Nope. Okay. 2 on again. Just creeping them in. 6, 5. Well, Steve might race his way out of it. Slot it now. Actually, you're probably supposed to play it all inside, maybe. Preserve that timing. Oh, but then you want to be able to hit if he, well, he's not going to leave a shot. There's no shot leaving rolls at this point. Wow, another 2-1. 5s or 6s, and Steve could probably think about turning the cube back. Not 4s, though. Just put them where they go. Don't switch. Don't switch, right? You don't have to be delicate.
Oh,
Just delicate in general?
When they're that easy to shut, you know?
Oh, yeah, that door can slam. That
Yeah.
door can slam, yeah. 4-2, all right. What does Steve want at this point? Small, probably. Welcome. Come on in. You can go straight through the commissary station and out the back door.
Hi, good. Where are you coming in?
All right, did I miss anything? Forced off, all right. Oh. Do you hit? So you could hit and make the ace. Probably have to. I mean, the race is probably too close now. I don't know if the safe play will do. Don't know that the safe play will do. Yeah, it's certainly something to think about. What do you think, chat? Especially with the 6-point open, I think that would lead me to, hitting and making the ace. Leaves you open to 5-2, 5-4, any 5. And then you get a cue back in your face. But I think if you just clear the back point, he rolls big. Oh, cleared the near point. I didn't consider that. But even so, that looks cocked. Oh, oh no. Okay. Well, Yury has an opportunity to close him out. Same roll, he'd be saying. All right, nope, just clears it. Looks like he stalled it just enough. Uh-oh. That's trouble. That's trouble. Big numbers are good. All right, well, unless Yury also rolls big. Or 5, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 8, 9, 13. I think Steve will throw it. And if he does, is it a take? Probably.
No, it's actually a built-in.
10, 11, 12, 13.
It has a cabinet in front of it, but this is what it looks like raw. We actually have a steam oven and a speed oven and everything because it just doesn't fit modern appliances. Like, I can't find an oven here that I would.
Yeah, I think this is if you don't know if it's a take, just send it.
It's just the start of it. It's the start of it. Our fridge went out, and so we had to do something. I don't know if I can get all of them, but here's a couple. Thank you for helping solve.
I mean, he'd take it if that checker was on the 4 instead of the 6, right? I don't really know the answer, though. Oh, he decides to give it up. Take a less volatile approach. Steve takes a 1-point lead. 5 away, 6 away. We're back into normal score territory. Leaps. Never quite sure with 3s. Since he escaped, you come up with him instead. Okay. Generally, that's where you like to split to. Yep, Yury's got to roll careful from here. 4-2 makes the 3rd point. Well, do you minimize shots, or do you just leave the 6 and hold your breath? Do you make the 3-point? At least it's an asset. It doesn't unstack that midpoint, though, and that's the pain point right now. No hit. Probably slot your 5 points. No, that's not Steve's way. This is good too. Still make the builders for the 5 point. All right, we're back into a similar question. point. Double ones does not help with the big stack on the midpoint. I switch to the 1, right? Then you're kind of left with that, yeah. Uh-oh. Gives Yury an opportunity to unstack, maybe. That's your play. I mean, what? I don't think he's looking at that, right? Oh, unless he's thinking about putting the second checker on the bar. Okay. 4 on a 3-point doesn't feel good, but you gotta do something. Oh, interesting. It's gotta be a scoop, right? I think so. It's gonna take him a bit to make the 5 and 4 point with the ammunition he's got. Alright, both checkers are in. Yury needs some magic. Well, there's the safe play. I don't think you really want to put a 5th checker on a 3-point, though. Now you're facing that big 4-point board. As sometimes needs must. You come down with the 4. Contact certainly favors Steve. Let me slot the 2, I suppose. Yep. Yeah. Just come sit down, take a rest.
I will. I'm just trying to go to the bathroom.
Okay, that's too much information for the microphone.
Well, I was trying to keep it off the microphone. Like, are they going to hear this?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Their volume is pretty down. Their volume is pretty down.
So, is their audio coming through?
Just a little bit.
A little bit?
Just a little bit.
Oh,
I
he
think
shut the door.
you were too loud.
Oh, I was too
You
loud.
can be loud. You can
I
be loud.
know.
So, Yury's in the red. He's been
Weird
kind of.
streaming in our bedroom.
What?
It's weird to have streaming like in a bedroom over there.
It's no
In our
longer a
house.
bedroom. It's a tournament.
It's a game room.
It's an exciting game room.
It's a game room. So who's on? This is Yury's role? No,
So this
Steve
would be
Hanson.
Steve's role. Although, I guess I got distracted. I don't know what happened. I thought he had. Oh, he played the 4-hand. So now he's got this 6-5.
Okay.
Like you kind of want to keep the contact, right? Although it's not like the midpoints. Well, but you want to play. Well, I don't know. This is probably okay. 6-2. Right, put it where it goes. 3s and 1s are better than 3s and 5s. Oh? No. Maybe no, it'll be the same number. Hits. Can't do anything about the blots. You just come down to the bar point to the 7. Hold your breath. Hope for the best. Well, I guess it gives 9s and 10s. Holding the cube. Too good. Too good. Yep, he sees it. Oh. Still can't. At least bring that checker in range. Or bring them both down. I don't know. Oh. Well, clearing the 5 and just making the 5-point board. Can we do that with the state of the race? Maybe. Worth a thought, certainly. Still quiet. Oh well, we'll have a lot more testing to do. Oh no, it sounded okay on my computer. I don't know. We'll have to work on that. I'll get a little bit closer to the microphone. That'll help with volume too. Great. I think he's not going to run it to the 2. Oh, he's going to run it to the ace. I mean, at least you don't have 2 stripped points. I guess you just go. I mean, the 4 checkers back in question. You're well ahead here. Making. Oh, this is Steve. This is Steve's roll. All right, that's good. Would like that 6. Let's see if we can roll it again. Well, 6 with a 1. And it's very tempting just to bring it in safely to the 6 point. And the alternative is coming out and maybe making that 2, but really the threat is getting hit yourself. Maybe you just play safe-ish. Got a Yury fan in the house. Six, 4. Doesn't hit the blot. Oh no, the worst. The worst. Punished for leaving that back point. I don't think you can redouble here. Yeah, you lost the momentum. Races. Yeah, Yury's a little bit ahead now. So Jonah, what's your relationship to Yury? Uh-oh, littles. Yeah, you hate to see those 2 good cubes turn into not good enough and losing cubes. Best friend. All right. Steve's going to need some bigger numbers than this to catch up. Well, to exceed anyway. Well, should be competitive. That empty 4-point is going to be a problem. I think if we just have normal rolls all along, Steve's probably favored. Wow. 10, 9, 11. Still has too many checkers to take off, but it's good to stop and think about it. Nice normal roll. Yury's still pulling 2 at a time. Well, probably not when you're 3 checkers down, right? I think you want to at least get the at least a miss out of Yury, right? Double miss. There we go. So it's 9 checkers to 8 checkers. The pip count's probably still too high. Okay, well this will certainly potentially give Steve something to think about. Yury performs like a champ. 6 to 6, and I don't really like those distribution. Oh! I'll let them determine, but it did come to a stop, so I think the reroll is valid. 2-1. That was a downgrade. Oh, okay. Corey's nephew. That makes sense. Oh, he put some action into the wrist, and it came out with a nice roll. Okay. I guess we're not there. We can't be there, can we? Oh, I don't know about that, Steve. Really? You think so? You thought it was this cube, Steve R? Well, you roll that 6, and that's pretty good. Put some action on that wrist. There it is. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought he needed a number with a 5 or, well, I guess 5 or 6 happens half the time, right? Volatile. And we reached the Crawford match. What a great reward for that cube. Standard openings. Well, I guess he's thinking about, does he come out, does he come down, or does he hit on the ace? Make 2 points, huh? Yury would be very happy with a gammon. Getting him to 4 away post Crawford. But it's probably not enough to stretch it to try and make the 4 points and leave the block. Steve just needs to win. There might be merit to anchoring up on the 18, but that ace becomes problematic. Can make the bar point, but now you've got concern about all the shots on that blot on the 18 point. Good double sweep. Maybe that's the play. Take that tempo away with a double hit. I don't know. Double take was correct. Great. I'm sure Yury can feel the positive energy. He's off to a pretty good start. Is that too safe? Hard to say. I guess Steve's checkers are all coming to him anyway, so. Double 5. So those back checkers don't move. But we fill in another inner board point. I hope Jonah plays backgammon. Blocking point made. 6-2. Run while the running's good, I think. They say they don't grow on trees. 4-6. Does not get pointed on. Could hit loose. Could just play past. Are indirects better than burning a checker? Maybe. We'll be at the Denver tournament in October, Jonah. You could think about that. I don't think Boulder's that hard of a drive to Denver, is it? Yury would love a 6. Double 4s. They're okay. Can't leave that shot. Steve is kind of a grand master. Swell guy. Very fine master. All right, so If Steve can roll low, maybe Yury's board will break. Oh. I don't think he can afford to break a structure, so it seems reasonable. Here it comes. And on the 6, that's probably good for Yury. I don't know if you can afford to hit here. But making that ace point makes it easier to hit later. Two helps. Shifts the liability. Now I think you have to hit. And Yury, dances. All right, Jonah, start sending your good thoughts. You need to put a 5 into Yury's cup. Don't know that you're going to find a better option, Steve. I don't think this is better. Three, 6, and 3, 2. In addition to 5s. The other way, it's, it's just 5s, and then only some of those 5s get them out, but I think you got to make the board. Yeah, okay, well, you can come hang out with us in Denver, if nothing else. They have intermediate divisions, too. You don't have to be an expert player by any means. As long as you know how to play a 7-point match and use the doubling cube. All right, you did it. Double 5s. Dodges. Looks like maybe we'll get to see some more backgammon. Uh-oh. Is it 2 off? It might not be enough checkers off. All's well that ends well, though. You probably have to go to make sure you get off the gammon. Right through that door, first door on the left. Quite the topsy-turvy game. Steve Hanson is off the gammon. And we'll be moving to a Crawford 5-away score. Post Crawford 5-away. Oh, that's why we haven't seen Corey. He lost Player of the Month because of that. Looks like they're taking a little break. Now, you guys in Colorado, are you getting hit with the wintry weather like they are up in Montana?
So my kids are watching. Hi, Amber and Patrick.
On break. Maybe I should get a beverage while we're at it.
All right. Yeah, so my phone's been updating lately, and now when I try and push the
When you like don't disturb, you don't have that.
yeah, it's giving me some AI prompt to ask it
Oh,
to do stuff. Yeah, it's
is it getting too complicated?
I think so too.
Hey, look, we've been playing like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time's going
Okay.
quickly.
Yeah. Here.
All right, looks like we're all back. This event could be sponsored by, we're up here, Sociable Cider Works. But it's not. Blueberry. All right, here we go. Post Crawford, 5 away. Steve gets a strong start. Yury throws the cube. Steve takes it. Oh, I'm sure Corey loves the heat. If it's one thing I know about Corey, he needs heat. Yeah, 100 degrees is too hot. I agree. That's kind of weather we had about a week ago, and then it turned bitterly cold. But thankfully, today, for our party, we're back in the 80s. All right.
Yeah.
Good. Good comeback for Steve. Puts a little stop on the reign of terror of those red checkers. Nine, it's probably reasonable. Five, one for red.
It's reasonable.
point. That seems strong. Double threes do not come out. Looks like a good use. Five is good. I think you just come down. Leave your structure intact. I don't think you break your 2 or your 3 point with the 2. You have the better board. You get returns if you do. But then again, Steve just needs the win too, so maybe safe play could be merited. Try to reduce volatility. Next rolls are going to be a little tricky though. Although Yury's in the same position, they're both going to be stripped out. Who rolls the bad numbers first? These are playable. I don't think Steve risks anything here. I mean, throwing an extra checker to the 2 is not great, but you make Yury, you know, either break his inner board or his outer board on his next roll instead. Five, 4. Probably just coming in with them. Stalling, hoping that Steve Hanson rolls something worse. Double 4s though. It's pretty good. Blocks a 6 point, clears the back checkers. Certainly ahead in the race. That sounds like a Corey comment. I have to make sure to ask Alan about the money he has from bingo to share with everyone. I'm sure he has better uses for it. Okay, chooses for the closer point, which does get him, well, maybe not extra, because Yury's probably just still going to put that checker right in front of him, but kept additional contact here. I mean, making seems good, but I think you just rather not be hit. And he's hit. Needs to put the correct checker on the bar, that's true. All right, Yury needs to perform. 4 is probably good. 5-3 is clean. Yury needs some magic. Double 5s are not it though. 3-2, all right. You're going to spring 1 at least. And off it goes. Two, 1. Not much help. Yury's hoping for 3s. Double 5s. Crusher. I think you shift them. You don't give 6-1, 5-1, 4-1. Oh, I guess those would all play. Oh, 5-1 and 4-1 would play anyway. But so maybe, I don't know. Just seems wrong to create a gap at this stage. Do you just go ahead and go? Can you race it if it comes to it? I mean, it's going to be 2 rolls before he gets a shot. Alright, no hit. Double 2s. Slot it, yep. Uh-oh. Can't go, you gotta hope for the shot. Alright, critical roll. Oh, with aplomb, with aplomb. And with that, Steve Hanson wins the match and moves forward in the Longship qualifier. All right, thanks for suffering through my stream test. We've obviously got some things to work on. But otherwise, signing off. Take care. Welcome to the Viking Backgammon Classic.
Viking Classic, we consider it not just to be a tournament, we consider it to be an event.
We really just want to make this entire thing an experience that people can enjoy and remember. We hope to see you here in Minnesota next year.